Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Arius Ra, coming back to y'all again with another video, you know what I mean? And y'all know normally I don't get on here very much. Last video I made, it's about the conscious community and, different, I just try to give a little summarizations or overall understanding of our situation as black people in America, you know what I mean? And so now we have a new situation, and then, with the R. Kelly, right? You know what I mean? So I know y'all see R. Kelly on there crying and everything like that, and then, you got these girls, these 20-some-year-old girls coming on here, and some of them crying, and then you got this elder lady who, no matter what they say, she is just saying, yeah, see, look at him. He got them brainwashed. Yeah. Like they don't have their own mind. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Because if that girl done something to harm someone, she'll go to jail because she used her own thinking ability to commit the crime. But now, if she sit up here and vouch for this man and defend this man, she must be brainwashed. And I'm noticing this pattern now. The internet with this new narcissism word or whatever. I know it's been a word probably, but it hasn't been thriving in the black community. We've never been people of an extensive English vocabulary. And the only ones who did have it normally are the ones who rose up for the embetterment of black people because they had the communication skill to understand the oppressor, so they translated what's going on to the dumbed down audience, which would be the black people in America. And no matter what we say, of course in these times, it's crazy. No matter what's going on, you're going to have some idiot saying it's not. So all you can do is look at the results of where your people are headed. You understand? If the results of where they're headed are not good, then look at your people. Oh, but don't stop there. Look at what they're doing, but don't stop there. Don't go, oh, they see, that's why. No, because then you go, why are they doing what they're doing? You got to keep going back. That's how you get to the root of a problem. Else you're just going to pacify the problem unless you get to the root of the problem. Now, I don't condone whatever R. Kelly's doing if it's bad. Excuse me, but I know one thing. Nobody who's on this internet knows the truth. You understand? Because if these girls are able to walk around and be healthy and strong and say all this stuff on behalf of this man and still don't want to go nowhere, then hey, y'all trying to say that this man is so cold, he's got so much power, he's brainwashing and just causing all type of harm, but they up in there fighting and defending for this man and telling you that their parents were some scumbags to begin with. And I believe them. Why wouldn't you believe that? How did they even meet the man? How did they get around him? How do the parents know him? You see what I'm saying? And after 4 years, man, come on, man. This man is not worried about his daughter. He's worried about some paper. You understand? We got to get off of this, he's 50 years old and she's this blah, blah, because y'all got to quit playing. You women have always dated older men. Some of you mothers suggest that your daughter get an older man because you have more stability. And this is something black women has been pushing in the black culture since in my years on this planet, which I'm not revealing my age because I ain't got to. I don't give a damn what you think about it. I just ain't got to give you my age, so I just ain't. But I've been there long enough, and I'm not a young duck. You understand? So most of you mothers tell your daughters to go get with these older men because he can afford to pay, take care of them. And a lot of y'all don't know how to build nothing and leave it to your children to ensure that they have something to start with. So you don't know nothing about that because you're going to blow it on weave, liquor, and marijuana. See, you ain't going to build nothing. You're going to buy some new Benzes, some stuff that's going to break down and go away. You understand? That's what you, as the black people, do. And who am I to antagonize black people? I'm black. That's who I am, fool. black people can speak the way they should to black people. They need to be able to chastise their own to some degree in hopes that they can get the picture or get the understanding. Now, that's our job, to chastise each other for their betterment, but not to be bashers and to destroy each other in the public eye and have nothing to offer but destruction. You know, I'm speaking on behalf of the men, because the men, the black men, are the primary people under attack in America. So, and our black women are too, but they too blind to see it. So, because right now they're being commissioned and used against us. But their time gonna come, because we are your defense, fools. Once y'all destroy that and y'all helping them break that down, then you next. They just got to kill the head so the body can fall. And I see y'all fools are doing a good job at contributing to it. You understand? Now, dude, you know what? What R. Kelly doing is called polygamy, pretty much. Now, they got this other guy on here, supposed to be a conscious. I don't know what he is. I don't know what category. You know what I mean? The nigga just, you know what I'm saying? He say he doing polygamy too, you know. And y'all, anybody who probably know who I'm talking about, you know, I ain't gonna call the dude name, because I'm not really a YouTuber per se. I'm a brother who just be speaking on behalf of brothers whenever I see it, you know, that I should, or if it come to my mind like that, I'm just gonna do it, you know. Not to be wrong, right, or nothing. I'm just making common sense in general, not my own facts, but some overall facts, because we not doing no overall analyzation on things. Man, they can sensationalize a situation, and y'all will hang a man. Don't even know him. You just say he look guilty, but every black man look guilty to you. So hell, I look guilty. You might think I did it. That's why I'm speaking, because that's the perverse that's the perverted minds y'all have. So I'm going to defend the brother, just like that woman, Jazzy. She's defending a man who's trying to get his daughter. Now, whether right or wrong, man, y'all should really be happy to see that, because y'all know we don't get that hardly. You know what I mean? Because, shit, I know I needed it many times in life, because I'm a single parent. My daughter's a straight-A student, you know. But if you ask women, some of these women who I had to cut short because they didn't know how to carry themselves like women in front of my child, so I had to be careful about that. You ask somebody in my past, and they might do, they're gonna tell you, well, he was a provider, he was this, but he was controlling. They're gonna say I was controlling because I was a man about my shit, and I feel like things should be going a certain way. And if I see you gotta have insight. You can see something that's not good. You can already see where it's headed when some people can't. But then when you try to correct it, they get mad at you. You know what I mean? But see, I'm the type, I'm not having none of that, you know. I'm not having none of that. You ain't got to agree with me, but you just won't be in my mix, though, you know. And there's going to come a time where y'all going to wake up anyway. But see, it just takes more damage to be done for some peoples to pay more closer attention. I just hope it ain't too late. You understand? Now, R. Kelly is pushing a narrative that no one's not really noticing. He's pushing polygamy. Polygamy will heal the black race once you find out the definition of polygamy. Polygamy is not a bunch of bisexual women. That's a behavioral practice. That's something you just indulge in because you like to do some old freaky shit. But polygamy is not a bunch of bisexual women. These women are not bisexual. They're subscribing to the feminine nature, being the feminine, not sleeping with other feminists. They're being feminine. So you can decipher the difference. For who? Not for your grown ass. For the child, fool. For the child. The girl needs to see a woman. She needs to see a man. She needs to be able to decipher the difference so she can understand her position in her culture. But we as black people need to give a real culture. We looking up to people like them rappers. I ain't gonna name them either, because y'all already know their names. These females with fake butts and fake hair. It's like these young sisters think that's great, boy. To put her in fake hair to completely cover who you are up and say, forget everybody, I just want some money. You want some European money. I don't want money. I need it because this is the way they have made it in America. But it's not a want. It's just I got no choice. Since we are under someone else's control, we have no choice but to run behind the money so we can survive. But I'll never make money God over my humans, because the humans were here before the money. The human put the money here. So how is it that humans put the money here and then started loving money more than the human? Don't y'all think something wrong with that? Who out here using that thinker? Everybody wrapped up in opinions. They all very opinionated. That's what the internet do. It makes you very opinionated. But if you read and study and look up certain things, you can find underlying facts about your history. It's going to be lies told, but it's common sense. If you read it all and sum it all up and then look at your place in America, you can easily understand what happened in history. Because you got to stop letting that go. We forgot history. That's why nothing today is important to black people, because they don't have culture. They don't even love the money they chasing. Because once you stop loving people, that means you no longer love yourself, because you human. People got to love people, but you love a piece of paper. You don't even know what love is, so really, you never experienced true love anyway. Once your culture is broken down and no more family structure is properly in order to disperse the love in the proper manner, and you never gonna understand it, because love is a behavior too. You gotta teach love to connect to emotion. You understand? So, R. Kelly is pushing polygamy. And do you understand? Europeans ain't trying to hear that shit, because that will fix America. Because these kids will have a father, no matter what. A kid don't need a bunch of fathers to make men. A whole group of boys can be made men just by watching one man. You understand? But that's why they train us to be all about self, the selfishness, all about me, me, me. Because there's no way a woman would want to divide, per se, this man up with other women, because she's been trained in America that's not correct. Just one person, oneness, one, me, all about me. What about I? What would I want? You want it, well, I. But see, the man is not being a man because that's what he want. He's being a man because that's what he was born to be. That was his natural place. If he's going to be born as a man, he's going to want to fill in the position if he's a real man. So when a real man feel like he has to take charge and stand up and lead, it ain't because it's not what you want. It's because that's who we are. We are men. You'll never be me. I don't want to be you. You stay in your place, woman. Now, do you think I hate you because I said that? That would be really stupid, because the man needs the woman and the woman needs the man. But it's just the woman don't need to be the man and the man don't need to be the woman. You understand? Every black man have aggression. Look where we at. Look at the history. We don't know if we gonna get shot when we get pulled over. Y'all don't worry about that. Y'all live a life worry-free of that. But I have to worry about that. But you telling me I shouldn't show anger or be anger or display any anger. Just be a soft, weak, passive, sitting up. And don't show no anger. Just wait till the white folks come up. Then I just start acting a fool or fighting them. And then I go home and be a super, really soft, submissive, shut-up-ass man. Or shut-up-ass nigga. Because that's what they make. They make weak-ass niggas. Now, R. Kelly being demonized by a higher source because he's pushing polygamy, and polygamy is a big no-no to the Europeans because it will make black people. It will reproduce more black people. It will reproduce more black people. They are trying to extinct black people, and polygamy will reproduce more black people. Wake up. Not guilty.